File. In this July 20, 2015, file photo. Garrison Keillor, creator and host of A Prairie Home Companion, appears during an interview in St. Paul. Minn, the president of Minnesota Public Radio, has told employees the decision to cut business ties with former A Prairie Home Companion host Keillor resulted from multiple allegations that covered an extended period of time. Jon McTaggart held an off-the-record meeting with employees Wednesday, Dec. 6, 2017, a week after Keillor's dismissal was announced. Keillor says it was wrong to fire him without a full investigation. AP photo. Jim Minn. File. Minneapolis. Garrison Keillor says Minnesota Public Radio was wrong to fire him last week without fully investigating what a senior executive has described as multiple allegations spanning an extended period against the former A Prairie Home Companion host. Jon McTaggart, CEO of NPR's parent company American Public Media Group, addressed the issue at an employee meeting Wednesday. McTaggart didn't provide details of the allegations against the 75-year-old veteran broadcaster, saying only that he has shared them with lawyers and board members. NPR news reporters refused to attend the meeting because its contents had been declared off the record, but they compiled a report based on interviews with colleagues who did. In a statement Thursday morning, NPR insisted it conducted a proper review. The statement said two people formerly associated with the show alleged multiple incidents of inappropriate behavior by Keillor, though only one claimed the behavior was directed at her. The station said it hasn't made additional details public because the two want privacy. The allegations were carefully investigated before NPR made the decision to terminate contracts with Mr. Keillor. The statement said. Keillor announced November 30 that NPR had terminated his contracts after 4 decades of entertaining public radio listeners with tales of small-town characters. He said he was fired over a story that I think is more interesting and more complicated than the version NPR heard. Keillor didn't provide details to the Associated Press but later told the Minneapolis Star-Tribune that he had put his hand on a woman's bare back as he tried to console her. Keillor retired as host of A Prairie Home Companion in 2016 but had continued to work for NPR on various projects. McTaggart said Wednesday that no one else in the company knows the content of the multiple allegations against Keillor that span an extended period of time. Keillor told the Associated Press in an email later Wednesday that he was not at the meeting hosted by McTaggart, so he couldn't provide details of what was said, but he expressed disappointment at the company's response to the allegations. I expect to deal with NPR soon to try to fix the enormous mistake they have made by not conducting a full and fair investigation, he said. Keillor's attorney emailed a statement to AP early Thursday stressing that they know of allegations made by one individual. We trust that Mr. McTaggart will set the record straight in this respect to avoid any misperceptions on that point, Eric Nielsen said in the statement. Keillor said he wants the matter to be resolved quickly and, with it, expects a full restoration of his reputation. Nielsen said. Keillor, 75, told the Minneapolis Star-Tribune he plans to go to Mayo Clinic next week for a pacemaker implant because he was having heart problems. Pretty routine but still serious, wrote Keillor, who underwent surgery to repair a heart valve at Mayo in 2001. I'm fine. A Prairie Home Companion continues with Keillor's hand-picked successor, mandolinist Chris Thile. Follow Jeff Beenan on Twitter at https://twitter.com Jeff Beenan. Find more of his work at https://appnews.com. Search Jeff%20 Beenan____. Sign up for the app's weekly newsletter showcasing our best reporting from the Midwest and Texas. http://opne.com WS2U1RMFV